What's up? Welcome to the Being Beautifully Honest podcast and channel. Thanks for being here, being subbed. If you're not, hit the button. And if you're listening on YouTube, hit that like. It's like walking in the room and hitting that light switch. Let's brighten up the place and get into this beautifully honest reaction.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy, make me believe it. Don't wanna hear it, I wanna see it. See how rewind, when we rewind, feel so.
So listen, guys, this lawsuit, we don't know where it's going to go. To be honest with you, I really hope that they dismiss it, but we'll see what happens with this lawsuit that Kelvin Hunter actually filed against the Guardian for his ex-wife, not current wife, ex-wife, that he has been benefiting from all of these years. And I don't talk a whole lot about this situation, but I'll never forget when they were going through the divorce. I just had no doubt in my mind that, yeah, maybe they had something in terms of financially, how things are going to work out because they were in business together, how it will work out in the courts. But I really did not see him getting alimony because he was a proven cheater that not only had been cheating for years, but had a baby with the other person. And Wendy was the one that was doing most of the work, if not all of it, in my personal opinion. But Tasha K, she wanted to drag him, and I'm so glad that she did. So I want to share this with you guys because, listen, nobody can really do it like she does it. And I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So I'm going to share my screen, and let's go ahead and hear what she had to say with the dragging of Kelvin Hunter.
This broke ass nigga. Why you look like he be my brother a little bit? Because I got my hair cut. So Kevin, after cheating on his wife, having a baby on his wife, spending Wendy's money on his side piece, ended up, having to divorce Wendy. He didn't want to, of course. He didn't want to divorce the bank. But he got a nice little spousal support because he didn't work. All he did was fuck during the marriage. So he would go drop Wendy off at work and go lay up with Sharina, and the baby that she had, this wasn't the first baby that she had. This was just the first one that she kept. She was getting a little old down there. She didn't know she had any eggs left over. And so if you're going to go now, go all in. And so they went all in, and I guess they thought God was going to bless that. And so they ended up buying a house, $700,000 house in South Florida. And couldn't keep up with the homeowners association fees, so they ended up putting liens on the home and couldn't keep up with the mortgage. And I remember him opening up like a restaurant, and then Sharina, the side piece, was coming out with vegan pancakes. And I said, ain't pancakes vegan? Vegetarian? Something, He got home, YouTube, doing videos, trying to make her a talk show host. She can't talk. She can use her mouth, but, that's how she was able to keep somebody's husband all these years, but the mouth wasn't used for talking.
Oh my God. Which is the truth. Because that's the thing that I said when it came to Wendy Williams. He was acting like he made her. And it's like, well, if you made her, then make another one. And obviously that hasn't happened.
That's why she was on the side. So he opens up a barber shop. We'll let that sit right there. That failed. Then he had to take the home because he had to sell the home because the home was going into foreclosure. The money ran out when Wendy got a guardian. Okay, so I'm just kind of giving y'all some backstory. So Wendy gets the guardian because her son wheels her into Wells Fargo like this. No, hold on.
Stop.
Another drink, please. My mom would like to withdraw $100,000.
I'm sorry, Tasha is crazy. I'm quite sure it didn't happen like that, but she got jokes.
They called the bank down, the bank owner down there. Hey, we got a problem. And yeah, and then this white woman entered the picture and took over. And then Wendy had some type of manager that was a jeweler that was managing her and her funds and soliciting deals, behind her back and making money. But they just kept Wendy liquored up, right? And they ended up isolating Wendy. She is in pretty much a senior citizens jail, okay? She has asked permission to leave because they can't trust her. Every time she go out, she's out with a martini. And they have been kind of sifting her money to her, paying her bills and everything like that. She's got royalties and stuff coming in because she's kind of been in the game a long time, so she got money coming in every month with ASCAP, BNI, just contracts. I'm sure she got some 401k and investments and stuff like that. But what happened was when the guardianship kicked in, it kicked out his spousal support. So that's what made him lose his home, damn near his mistress. His barbershop is gone, the restaurant gone, the vegan pancakes gone, the baby gone. The baby diapers is gone. And so now he decided to show back up.
Well, I'm glad it's all gone because the audacity, all of these years, they were living off of her work, off of the sweat of her back, going and buying a home. He's lacing this chick up with whatever she wanted. And the nerve of her, like your lazy ass boyfriend, who was somebody else's husband for years, he never married her, right? And I don't even think she wanted to marry him. I really just believe she was just happy being the side piece all of those years because she knew what side her bread was buttered on. And she knew that Wendy was the one and the reason why she was able to live the lifestyle that she was living. And I'll never forget when Wendy had that car repossessed. I think I saw that on Chronicle Speaks YouTube channel.
To sue the Guardian. Although Wendy is already fighting the Guardian with the money that we raised for her, she trying to get her money. Meanwhile, he done filed a lawsuit saying that he was a friend of Wendy and that Wendy conspired with the Guardian to take away his spousal support that he's entitled to. That's it.
What attorney took that case? Like, seriously, conspired? I mean, to be honest with you, when this first started, I thought maybe this is some scheme that Todd set up to come at Kevin with the takedown of the alimony. But no, it isn't. She really has issues. But actually, I wasn't somebody that was against that because I was like, by all means, by any means necessary, do what you got to do to make sure this dude does not get a dime more of alimony because he doesn't deserve it. I don't think that's something that the court should even allow. The man was unfaithful. I'm not talking about it being a male-female situation because we know women for years have been getting alimony, and for the reasons being a lot of times those women were not working. They were being taken care of by their husbands. But in this situation, I don't even feel like it should have been for that purpose because I don't think Wendy was in the position where she was like, I'm taking care of my husband. He was actually supposed to be the one that made her, right? And working, right? So if it was a job and she fired him and he was married to her and he was unfaithful, in what world did it make sense for him to get alimony? Because yeah, there are some, not many, marriages where the wife is the breadwinner and the husband is a stay-at-home parent or something like that. There are a few situations like that. So, I could see something like that. But also, if the man was cheating on the wife, I don't think that they should get it. Just like I would say, if a woman was cheating on her husband, I don't think it's fair for him to have to take care of her for the rest of her life or until she gets married again either. Fair is fair.
If she did that was genius, but I don't think Wendy would commit herself to such extreme standards and things like that and have to fight to get out. Because even if she gets out, right, you're going to get your money back depending on how much she's worth now, right? And so he filed this bogus lawsuit. Wendy had to come out and say, she didn't do it. Of course, she didn't stage her own guardianship, but he's inclined to think that she did because, Wendy has always serviced him. And when you meet a man that's selling you your dope, giving you your dope. You stop doing dope when you get pregnant. Then you go from dope to alcohol, and he supplies damn near the alcohol, and you ain't got nothing to do during the day after you get off work because you ain't got no friends or nothing like that. Because it's a very tough industry to be, in the industry or of the industry, but then you still can't fit in with the regular public and stuff like that because of what you do, and like she started to drink when you weren't home, and when you were going to the other home that was bought with her money that you got 2 houses down from Wendy, left her in the house drinking, and now you're looking back at everything that you caused, because you're used to Wendy paying you, and that's why she had to pay you spousal support in the first place. Now you out here on the internet begging, talking about you a friend of Wendy, knowing damn well that lady ain't your damn friend. Stop the cap, Kevin. Matter of fact, get a cap. Get a cap. Just stop the cap. I don't know who's representing you pro se or for free. I don't know.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what attorney took this case? And like I said, maybe he is pro se. Maybe he is representing himself, because you can do that.
Going from a drug dealer to a house husband, like, bro, please. And that's that on Unwind with Tasha K. After the break.
Yeah, guys, I'm just over this. I really hope the court dismisses this case. I don't know what's going to happen, but when it was initially announced, whoever the outlets were that put this news out initially, they made it sound like Kevin and Wendy were in this lawsuit together to sue the Guardian. And that's not true. So Wendy, she put a statement out there saying that that's absolutely false. She doesn't know why in the world he's doing what he's doing when she's fighting for her own life. She's fighting to be released from the conservatorship. And Tasha K even mentioned, like, if somehow, some way she is able to get released from that and is able to get back to working and doing something where she's able to make the money, he'll get his pay, the back pay at least. It may be reduced, maybe some things, some stipulations. It's not going to just be like all of the money that he wasn't getting all of this time, but he'll probably get something. But I think there will be some sort of reconciliation for him if she's able to return, because I am quite sure that Wendy would prefer to be living her life free of restrictions, free of this conservatorship, being in this place. Like she said, she's locked up in a place where just a bunch of 70, 75, 80 plus old people that have these memory issues and age issues. And that's not me. So I'm quite sure that she would love to, especially during this time now. Are you kidding me? During the Diddy trial, a lot of people are getting the coverage that she deserves to be getting. She should have definitely been able to be on this, but she can't. And I'm quite sure even if it was just in an audio podcast capacity, she would have loved to have been able to be out here working. And he would be getting something. So it is BS that he is talking about in this lawsuit that this is some scheme that was set up to stop him from getting the money that he's owed. He's lazy. He should have been working. What have you been doing all of these years besides cheating on your ex-wife, screwing this chick multiple times, getting her pregnant, lacing her up with a lifestyle that she didn't work for, she didn't deserve, you didn't earn, you didn't deserve, off of the sweat equity of Wendy Williams. It's disgusting. But anyway, guys, I want to know what you think, so let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for being here, liking, and subscribing. I'm Beth, just being beautifully honest. So until next time, I wanted to keep it brief, beautiful, and now I'm going to say bye.